Hello everyone, this is Zelda Fanchick. I have decided to start my Let's Play series. I chose Zelda Ocarina of Time, as you can probably tell. Now, I chose this game because this is where I started. I had never even seen a Zelda game before I watched my brother playing this. So, this is going to be updated a lot more often than my conspiracy theories video series. And I think that most of that is because I don't have to write a script. I can be my awkward self, moment by moment, while I play this. Enjoy, I guess. So, let's jump in. I play this a lot, but I purposely left one file open, apparently. Don't remember doing that, but okay. I always name Link Link, because that's his name. It irks me to name him anything else. I don't know where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Okay, on to the game. In the vast deep forest of Hyrule, long have I served as the guardian spirit. I am known as the Deku Tree. That's right, I just know it that well. Now, I'm probably going to mispronounce a lot of things. Don't hate me, it's just how I grew up saying them. The children of the forest, the Kokiri, live here with me. Each Kokiri has his or her own guardian fairy. However, there is one boy who does not have a fairy. Now this scene right here always used to confuse me as a kid. I could not get through the Deku Tree Temple as a little girl, and I had no idea what was going on. And it took me years to get to this point. Pretty sad, I know. In fact, I couldn't even beat the Deku Tree on my own. I had to have someone help me. Pathetic. Don't worry, I'm better now. Navi. Navi, where art thou? Come hither. Oh, Navi the fairy, listen to my words, the words of the Deku Tree. Dost thou sense it, the climate of evil descending upon this realm? Malevolent forces even now are mustering to attack our land of Hyrule. For so long the Kokiri Forest, the source of life, has stood as a barrier deterring outsiders and maintaining the order of the world. But before this tremendous evil power, even my power is as nothing. It seems the time has come for the boy without a fairy to begin his journey. The youth whose destiny it is to lead Hyrule to the path of justice and truth. Navi, go now, find our young friend and guide him to me. I do not have much time left. Fly, Navi, fly. The fate of the forest, nay, the world, depends upon thee. Dramatic much. This was always one of my favorite parts of the opening. I may not have played as many games as others out there. I have yet to find an opening like this scene where we see through Navi's eyes.
Hello.
Now I'm going to cover this in my next theories video if I can remember, but if you go through the Kokiri Forest, so many of them are of the people, the Kokiri, so many of them are the exact replica of others. Like, there are 8 different versions of the guy pulling up a rock in front of one of the houses. It's crazy. For such a young kid, Link keeps a spotless house, don't you agree?
Hello.
Hello, Link, wake up. The great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Link, get up. If you're so cold, why don't you have a blanket, Link? Hey, come on. Can Hyrule's destiny really depend on such a lazy boy? We just met and already you start with the name calling. This is gonna be a beautiful friendship. You finally woke up. I'm Navi the Fairy. The Great Deku Tree asked me to be your partner from now on. Nice to meet you. The Great Deku Tree has summoned you, so let's get going, right now. And we can begin. Now, I don't know how many of you actually stop and listen to Saria out here. She always kind of annoyed me, just all my life. Now that I'm older, I love her name and her hair, but that's about it. I still ignore her completely and find everything that she has me do annoying later on in the game and all that. Yahoo! Hi, Link! I always imagine her with a southern accent now, too. Yahoo! Wow, a fairy! Finally, a fairy came to you, Link. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Wow, that's great news. I'm so happy for you. Now you're a true Kokiri, Link. Is that right? The Great Deku Tree has summoned you? That's right, Mind Reader. It's quite an honor to talk to the Great Deku Tree. I'll wait for you here. Get going. Go see the Great Deku Tree. Little too enthusiastic as well. Now, I don't really like how it just kind of sends you off without really knowing how to get money to buy your shield. I mean, you're told to go to the Great Deku Tree, and if you go to the Deku Tree, or attempt to, Mito stops you and tells you that you need a sword and shield. Now, the only clue you have as to where the sword is that it's somewhere. I don't even think that they mention it's anywhere near the training grounds. You just kind of have to explore, and it's kind of cool, but at the same time, when you're a kid, it's annoying. I don't remember where I was going. Hi, Link. Look this way. Look over here with Z. Talk to me with A. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. So, they also don't really tell you where to get rupees either. No, I don't think that anyone says walk through the grass or anything like that. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. Now, this is the guy I was talking about earlier. There are so many versions of this guy. For example, right over here, blocking the gate. There's another one. Looks exactly the same. Except maybe he has different clothes. But same face. I promise. Go look. Okay. What was I doing? Right. I have to get stuff. Focus. I don't remember ever having to use this training ground that teaches you how to Z-target and all the different moves and everything. It was just never important to me. I just kind of figured it out on my own. I don't like sitting there reading how to do stuff for so long. Just let me do it. Play chicken with a boulder. I don't know how much time I have left. Okay, we're good for right now. The Kokiri sword. Now, I have a theory that I'm going to put into the next video, again if I can remember, as to where the Kokiri sword came from. It's just kind of random that there are absolutely no monsters anywhere in the Kokiri forest, or even really in the Lost Woods. There's not a lot there to threaten you, and no one even goes in there. But there's just a sword waiting for someone to take it. And I believe I have seen in a few places it says that you're just borrowing the sword. Why? I don't understand. These peaceful little children type people need a sword in a place with no monsters or anything like that. It's just too convenient to me. I could be reading into this too much, but I'm kind of a theorist. It's what I do. Well, thank you all for joining me through that. This was the first Let's Play I've made yet, and I think it turned out rather well. But, by all means, leave me your own comments and suggestions. That's it for this video. There will be another one out very shortly, I can assure you this time. I mean it. Don't forget to subscribe. This was Zelda Fanchick.